Okay, you guys, today we're going to have questions and answers. I am so sorry I missed last week's questions and answers, well, to do questions and answers. So if you want to leave multiple questions because I didn't do it last week, you can feel free to do so and we'll pick it up again next week. So I just decided to do this one today since I missed the last week's. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to start off with Gnarly Punk Rocker 5. He asked me, how many girlfriends have you had? Well, I've only had two. It would have been better if I only had one good one, like the one I have right now. But no, I had to have a piece of crap one who fucked me over and almost made me take my own life. Just like Andy Gibb. That's one thing me and him have in common. But now I have this good one who we're about to reach our 1 year anniversary so far, and everything is great. We had our first Valentine's Day, and I love it. It's good stuff, man, and hope it continues. Did you ever drive above 100 miles per hour? I do not even have a license. I drove, like, take the test, but I failed. I'm gonna take it again pretty soon. But I did drive. I only drove for like 20 miles per hour, if that. That was just a practice run. That was 2009. So I haven't drove since then. She either drives me or go places with her, or I'll take the bus or train. Yeah. Were you ever arrested? No, but I've been pulled over a hell of a lot of times. Not by me, but I mean like if I was with my mom, I've been pulled over with her. I've been pulled over with my friends and my cousin at the same time. I've been pulled over. My girlfriend and I was pulled over 2 weeks ago. So yeah. What was the baddest thing you ever did in high school? The baddest thing? Ah. Okay. So me and my friends are at high school one day. No, not high school. That's junior high. You said high school, huh? High school? Nothing. We was always on the fucking news, man. We was always on lockdown and stuff like that. It was nothing I ever done. That was everything everybody else done. And finally, how is college coming along? It's coming along pretty good. I'm about to start Module 2. That's what they call it. They're not called classes, they're not called courses, they're called modules. So Module 2 is about to begin. I'm about to end Module 1, which is like a 20-day class. So far so good. We'll be ending that this week, and then I'll start Module 2 on the 29th. So it's coming along good though. Math sucks ass, but still it's coming along good. So thank you for those questions. And then Allie Walker asked me a question. She also says, thanks for answering my question. You're welcome. If this has been asked about you. Oh, so, and also, sorry if this has been asked about you. But if you can go anywhere in the world, where would you want to go? That's easy. That's no brainer. New York City. I fucking love New York City. That is like my second home. I also have family in New York City, so I ain't never been, but I hope to go sometime this year. Hopefully, me and her can go for like New Year's. Watch the ball drop in 2014. That'd be fucking awesome. Call up the family like, hey, we're gonna come down for the week. Can we stay at your place? Why not? They're family, right? I also want to go to London. She's been to London with her husband, her first husband anyway. That was like 20 years ago. I ain't never been to London. I hope to go to London. That's one of the places I want to go on my bucket list before I ever die. I love the English people. That's why I said I would love to be British. I love those accents for some reason. I don't know why. I just have more respect for the British people. Sorry if that sounds wrong. It's just my cup of tea. And then last but not least, I want to go to Paris. Why not? That'd be awesome. Paris, France, and then Europe. Please, that'd be so fucking good. If we ever go to Hawaii, that'd be cool too. That'd probably be the last place I want to go to because I want to do all the good stuff first. Hawaii is like mainly for getting married and stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, thank you for asking the questions, Allie. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Brandon Francis asked me, who are your top 5 directors? Top 5 directors? Shit. I don't read these questions in advance. I do them as I make the video. So this is all on top of my head. I don't prepare for shit. I like to go in open-minded. That's the only thing that's not scripted is my questions and answers. Top 5, okay. It's so hard to put them in that order because I got a few good ones. I don't know how I want to put them though. Okay, for the comedy area, we have Judd Apatow. Judd Apatow knows how to make a good comedy, especially if it's 2 hours long. A lot of people say that's too long for a comedy. I agree sometimes, but sometimes it works good. Judd Apatow is number 5. J.J. Abrams would be number 4 because J.J. Abrams knows how to fucking direct a movie. Mission Impossible 3 and 4, great stuff. He produced 4, he didn't direct it like he did 3. But his hand was still in it and you could see it and it was great. I love what he did with Star Trek and I can't wait to see what he does with Star Wars. I can't wait to see what the whole production crew does with Star Wars. I can't just put it all on J.J. Abrams. There is a whole crew behind Star Wars. Ooh. Bryan Singer. Now, Bryan Singer is a mixed bag for some people, but not for me. I love him. I love what he did with the X-Men movies, and he's about to come back for Days of Future Past. I do love Superman Returns. A lot of people hate Superman Returns. I'm the only one that loves Superman Returns. Very, very good stuff. Martin Scorsese. Martin Scorsese is just fucking awesome when it comes to good shit. The Goodfellas was on yesterday. Me and my lady watched it. Had a good laugh. It was a good ass movie. I did not know she liked the Goodfellas. She's awesome. She fucking loves the Goodfellas. Oh. And she loves the mobsters just like I do. Good stuff right there. And number 1 is Steven Spielberg. Of course, Steven Spielberg is hands down my favorite director, okay? Well, because without Steven Spielberg, I would not watched any movies today. I probably wouldn't even give a damn. I probably would still be doing my gaming. I still do gaming, but I've been gaming as like 24/7. I would never talk about movies on my channel at all. So probably I wouldn't have grown as fast because I have a variety now. This channel is all about variety. Usually it was all about movies and games. Now it's about variety. But if it wasn't for Steven Spielberg, I would not be doing this. Seriously. So thank you for that question, Brandon. Derule514 asks one more question. What is your favorite cartoon shows watching growing up? I have a list of that growing up. I have a list of top animated shows. I'm not sure if I have it with me right here. Let me see if I can quickly pull that up. I have a lot of top stuff over here, so that I wrote last year, still have yet to do. I like to take my time with stuff. Okay, I will give you my top 5 cartoons growing up. Top 5. Number 5, The Flintstones. Love The Flintstones. A lot of people say that's a child show. That The Flintstones is more adult than child show. Okay, it's like trying to watch The Simpsons. There's no language, but it's not set for kids. It's more of an adult show. I was to say number 9. Number 4, Johnny Quest, because Johnny Quest is number 9 on this list. Johnny Quest is awesome. Fucking love Johnny Quest, man. What was that? Number 4? Number 3. The 1967 Spider-Man cartoon series. Love the Spider-Man series. Number 2. I'm gonna pick 2 choices for number 2. Number 2, we have Dragon Ball Z and Gundam Wing. I love both of those cartoons. Gundam Wing especially. Oh my lord. And even though he's number 10, because I had to sacrifice him for Dragon Ball Z, but right now he's gonna be number 1. Who is it? Who y'all don't know by now? Superman the Animated Series. I love Tim Daly as Superman. He fit that character great. So glad to know he still does Superman's voice every now and then when him and Kevin Conroy come back to do a Batman or Superman movie. That's so heavy that involves those voices coming back. That's good stuff. So thank you for that question, Derul. I enjoy movies 343 asked me, will you be getting the Skyfall Steelbook? Yes, I am. I'm currently working out something with a YouTuber, but if that doesn't fall through, I'm gonna go and pick one of my safe, I'll call them my safe traders, the ones I know that can probably get them for me. I'm gonna go with one of them because I already know they can probably get it, and like as fast as the other person can. But yeah, I am trying to get that Steelbook. If nothing goes through, then I will speak to one of them and ask them for it. And what is your favorite movie snack? Glad you asked that question. Sour Patch Kids and Sour Patch Watermelons. Sourness and sweet. Oh my god, make you going. As soon as you eat it, it makes you go like this. Because it's so fucking sour and good. But me, I just chuck them down. I don't give a fuck. They don't do that nothing to me anymore. I had them since I was a kid. I don't even make a face no more. I let her try one. Not 1 minute after she puts it in her mouth, she goes, I'm like, what's wrong with you? I was like, it's sour. I'm like, no, it's not. Well, not for me anyway. Oh, man. So thank you for those questions. 343. Just like the game studio, 343. Pony Ride. You are my questionnaire. He asked me, as always, awesome Q&A, James. Thank you, my friend. And thanks for answering my questions. Ain't no sweat, dude. About the Video Dead movie. It's kind of a horror/comedy zombie movie back in the 80s. It's about a cursed TV and the zombies will come out. Well, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but check it out. You'll like it. I'm going to have to check that out. I'm going to YouTube it because I don't think it's on Netflix. Because I checked it. I didn't see nothing. So I'm going to YouTube it and find out. Or I can Hulu it. Maybe it's on Hulu. I am recently going back on Hulu now. But he says, I got a few questions. Number 1. Did you ever like The Ultimate Warrior? To tell you the truth, I never seen one Ultimate Warrior match yet. I know, I'm a wrestling fan. Haven't seen the Ultimate Warrior wrestle. He does have a DVD though that I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get all WWE DVDs and Blu-rays. Probably have more DVDs than I do the Blu-ray because all the old DVDs are like $5.99. So there are some Blu-rays that are on sale for $8.99, especially brand new ones. Shit. You'll see when I eventually do like a Amazon.com unboxing or something like that. And I recently signed up with WWE.com, or shop WWE.com, I mean. They have that new WWE Championship for $450. I want that championship. It's badass. But yeah, I gotta get on the Ultimate Warrior. Number 2. Autobots or Decepticons, and why? The Decepticons. Why? I love Starscream. I love the fact that they turned him into like a F-22 jet. That's just badass, and he can just take out stuff flying in the air. Granted, he's still a pussy, but he's a funny pussy. You know, you like Starscream. You like the fact that he's a fucking pussy and can't handle shit. And then you gotta hand to Megatron, because Megatron's fucking badass, and you can't kill his ass because he comes right back and says, "Fuck you. You destroyed my last body, but I got this body." You know, he's like the Power Rangers. You destroy one of their Megazords, they'll come back with a whole new Megazord. Oh, you think that last Megazord was the shit? Check these bitches out. Now we got fucking steering wheels in our shit. Oh man. So yeah, that's one of the reasons why. Number 3. What can you say about the new movie coming out this year, The Evil Dead? I really want to fucking see that movie. I really want to see this movie more than the original Evil Dead, because it looks more, don't hate me, it looks more awesome than the original Evil Dead. Okay, it looks like the Evil Dead before the sequels came out, because the Evil Dead I heard was a serious film, and after only watching 20 minutes of it 2 years ago, I saw that it was a serious film. I didn't get that far into it. I really gotta go back and rewatch that. But I really do want to see this remake. And then you got Sam Raimi and what's his name? Oh shit, I forgot his name, didn't I? Oh, Bruce Campbell, producing it and saying it's gonna be good. Shit, I'm in. Number 4. Do you believe in aliens or ghosts? That's a funny question, because 2 weeks ago, my girlfriend and I just left Big Lots. Okay, that was when I got a phone booth on Blu-ray. It's on my other channel if you want to check out that unboxing. So we're going back to the car, and we get in the car, and there's a guy with a hat walking, right? Okay, and he just walking real slow and weird, and we was just looking at him like, what the fuck is he doing? He didn't look like he belonged in that parking lot, like he was getting ready trying to kill somebody. So we pull out, he's coming this way, we're going this way. So we pull out and we go this way. We make a little U-turn to come back around. As soon as we hit that one little nick and came back this way, he was gone. We looked through that whole parking lot, that dude disappeared. Okay, my girlfriend told me she saw a ghost before. I ain't never believed in ghosts until that happened. I was sitting there like, and we looked at each other like, was that a ghost? Seriously, the man disappeared. He didn't even get in the car. He was walking so slow, he had a cane. Ain't no way he can get in the car that fast. He was in the middle of the parking lot. He was nowhere even near the car. That was weird. So I don't know. I'm stumped on that one. Yes and no. No, because I didn't believe in it. And yes, because I think I kind of saw one. It freaked me the fuck out. So thank you for that, Pony Ride. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay, I see. He asked me 5 questions this time. So I answered 1. So the rule 514 also asked me 4 more questions. What is your favorite director of all time? Spielberg. Love Spielberg. What is your favorite hobbies besides collecting Blu-ray? Putting together model airplanes. I had a whole rack of model airplanes sitting in my room on a little stand my girlfriend and I put together. What happens when I'm sleeping? My mom comes in, trips on whatever she trips on because she's so clumsy, and her hand basically lands on the thing and knocks one of the things down from my wall. You remember I showed you that video, and you saw the damage she did to it, and all the airplanes came falling on me. Now they're in bags until me and my girlfriend can fix that. That pissed me off. Okay, that really did. Ugh. It was spent like a month and a half fixing up my room. I spent almost the entire summer preparing for it. And for her to fucking delay me like that pissed me off. But yeah, my airplanes are my thing, and gaming. I still love gaming. Every now and then I'll play a game. If I don't, I'll be on YouTube watching walkthroughs and let's plays. What is your favorite snack to eat during a movie? Well, besides the Sour Patch Kids, nachos. And if it ain't the nachos with the jalapenos, it's gonna be the Cinnabon pretzel. It's a pretzel, but like right at the very bottom, it's a cinnamon roll right there in the middle, and they give you the icing and you dip it in there. Oh God, that's good. That and a big, large icy, a suicide icy, with every type of flavor in there. Good for 2 hours. When did you start watching wrestling? And tell us a story about it. Well, here's the thing. It's ironic you asked me that after I just got a WCW Blu-ray, because WCW was the first time I actually watched wrestling. It was an episode of Thursday Night Thunder. Yes, that's when Thunder was still on fucking TV. WCW Thunder, man. Thunder was awesome. I remember there was a segment with Billy Kidman and some chick, and as soon as the show began, they're all in the bed trying to like having sex and shit. I'm like, what in the fuck is this shit? Oh shit! And then a little bit after that, the fucking NWO showed up, and I was like, this is new shit right here. And then all of a sudden, this was like right in the heat of the Monday Night Wars, man. That's when I fucking first started watching WCW, and then because I never heard of WWF. So when all these new people came in, I'm like, who the fuck is this? Who the hell is Kevin Nash and all these other people? Hulk Hogan. Like, who the fuck are you guys? Where y'all coming from? Like, you know who I am, but you don't know why I'm here. At the time, I didn't know who the fuck you were and where the fuck you came from. But now I realize that very same day you came from WWF. And it's funny, the very first episode I remember watching of WWF Raw, Monday Night Raw, or Monday Night Raw is War at the time, was it was a triple threat. It was The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and I believe it was the Ministry Undertaker still at the time, in a match, and I was like, God damn, this is good. And one voice during that whole match had me hooked. It was Jerry the King, not Jerry the King longer, Jim Ross. JR had me hooked on that. That meant the level of detail his voice provides in wrestling commentary is historic, man. He'll take a single match and make it epic just by the way he does things, okay? And at the time, I think JR was still King was still a heel, I believe. So he was always like, "Oh, you're overblowing it, man," or something like that, you know. And then in the earlier stages, where it was him and Vince McMahon commentating, Vince McMahon was like the face commentator, and King was like the heel. He didn't say Vince. He always called him McMahon. You're overdoing it, McMahon. Oh, those were the fucking days, man. Then I went and got the WCW Backstage Assault video game. The WCW... shit. I think it was was it a Thunder video game or something like that? It was for the PlayStation 1. I was only on PlayStation 1 at the time. Backstage Assault, I had that still. There was another one. I know there's another one, man. There was another one with Sting. Sting was on the cover of the disc. That had to have been Thunder. I'm not sure. If you know what the game is, let me know, because it was one of those, man. Those were the days of wrestling. I even loved the fucking invasion angle. The invasion angle was the best thing ever. You believe that shit was going on, okay? It was like watching the Monday Night Wars again. And then 9/11 happened. And everybody broke character, and it completely fucked that storyline up. And that was the only thing I hate about 9/11. It took that, because the invasion angle went from March to November of 2001. So 2 months right before it ended. Fucking terrorists, man, I swear. Fucked up a good storyline. Damn it. I still remember that SmackDown after that, though. And they was all on stage, and The Rock was like in front, and Vince McMahon, I think, was in the ring and stuff. And then everybody was doing the little commentating. Like, every time somebody will win a match, they'll go to like the screen, and that'll be like a pre-tape thing, but they already did it. Yeah. But yeah, long story short, that is my history of wrestling. So basically, I came in at the very last heels of good wrestling. before TNA came in. So thank you for those questions, Derul. Tom's Random Reviews asks me, what's your favorite Johnny Depp / Tim Burton movie? Edward Scissorhands. I fucking love Edward Scissorhands, man. Oh my god. And Winona Ryder was so fucking hot. She was hot. Then she was an alien resurrection. I'm like, what happened to you? You're like Cameron Diaz from The Mask. She's so fucking hot. And then in Charlie's Angels, she's all skinny and shit and just, what happened to you? Oh. But yeah, Edward Scissorhands is a good one. Okay, and then you got the weird big hair. I think she was redhead, I believe, trying to get him in the salon and shit. And was trying to fuck him in the middle of the chair. I'm like, damn, this bitch is turned on for nothing. He has scissors for hands. You think she'd be freaked out? Nope. She's trying to get that shit. She's trying to jump his bones and shit. I'm all sitting there laughing my ass off. You know, my lady's a big Johnny Depp fan. Okay, so yeah, I gotta keep watching her during the movies because she has one of those smiles on her face. You know what I'm talking about. And your favorite actress of all time? Favorite actress? Okay, I'm gonna do two actresses. I'm gonna do Sigourney Weaver, fucking awesome, and then Meryl Streep, badass, motherfucking awesome. Okay, Meryl Streep. She's the most overrated name, but the most underrated when it comes to the fucking Oscars. I think she only won 2 or 3 Oscars, I believe. I'm like, this woman should have more than that. I'm serious. She may be overrated in the name-wise, but she's earned the right to be overrated. You know what I'm saying? She's not overrated and she doesn't do shit. Meryl Streep is a hard worker. I love it. So thank you for those questions, Tom. Oh, wait. He has one more question. My fault. What is your favorite old sitcom from the 80s or 90s? And then number 2, what is your YPYR? YPYR? I don't know what the YPIR means, man. Personal message me what that means, and then I'll bring that question back for next week's show, because I don't know what that is. But the first question, 80s and 90s sitcoms. Okay, I'm gonna go do something like this. Okay, we're gonna start from the 80s here. Miami Vice, Married with Children, The Simpsons, all the way up into The Simpsons movie. Then that was it. King of the Hill, before it got canceled in 2007, 10. I mean, 7 or 6. Beavis and Butthead. Oh, hey hey Butthead. Wait. No. Hey Beavis. What Butthead? What Butthead? You suck. Hey, fuck you, Beavis. Fuck you. I mean, fuck you, Butthead. Fuck you. Fucking love Beavis and Butthead. It's fucking awesome. She probably thinks like, what the fuck am I doing? Martin. I do love Martin's TV show. I do. That was a funny show. I don't like the Wayans brothers. I didn't like Jamie Foxx's show. There was a lot in the 90s, I remember. I didn't like Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Oh, Boy Meets World. Badass. Family Matters was good. I said Boy Meets World. Step by Step. Great, great show. I think that was it. Besides the animated shows. So, thank you for those questions, Tom. Blue Movie Mania says, what's your favorite James Bond movie? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I know I put over Skyfall a lot. I do. That's a good Bond film. But I'm kicking it old school, you guys. License to Kill. Best Bond movie ever. You think Skyfall is serious? Check out License to Kill. You'll see how serious a Bond movie can be and how good it can be at being serious. Fucking love that film. I cannot wait to review License to Kill. It's gonna be awesome. Thank you for that question, Blue Movie Mania. And the Movie Freak 226 or Brian Mendoza asked me 5 questions. What is your favorite car chase in any action film? Favorite car chase? If you don't know what I'm doing, I'm doing the car chases in my head. Like when I zigzag, that means I'm in the middle of the chase here. I know I'm weird. So what? Fuck. Car chase. Shit. Whew. I believe it was Quantum of Solace when James Bond was chasing them in the car. That is awesome. Quantum of Solace and I believe Casino Royale. Not Casino Royale. Yeah, Casino Royale. I think so. Had the car chase scenes in there too. That was good stuff. Love it. Who's your favorite action star? Action star? Besides Bruce Willis? I gotta pick another. Um, Colin Farrell. Colin Farrell's the most underrated actor of all time. He's the most hardest working and gets no support or love from nobody. I don't know why. I mean, support the Italian. He's awesome. 3. What film are you looking forward to seeing in the summer? Man of Steel. Okay? It's the only movie I fucking really want to see in the summer. Besides G.I. Joe, Fast 6, and all that other stuff. But Man of Steel is up there. It's been a long time. Long time since Superman was on the big screen. This is only going to be my second movie I see of Superman on the big screen since Superman Returns. Superman Returns was the only Superman I've ever seen in theaters. So when this one comes out, this would be number 2. So, and to see how Christopher Nolan and Zack Snyder do it, shit. What is your favorite quote from the Die Hard films? I like the one quote. Every time he gets pissed off, he's like, "Oh, you fucking jerk off." He always calls them jerk offs. Jerk offs, bonehead, jerkweed. I remember he said jerkweed only once. He only said jerkweed in the first Die Hard when he was taking the C4 and putting it in the chair and putting the computer here on top of it. Let's see you take this under advisement, jerkweed. Yeah. And of course, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Of course. What's your favorite cut of Superman 2? The Richard Donner version. I know it's only like 90 minutes, while the Richard Lester version is like 2.5 hours. But I gotta go with the original cut. I gotta go with the director's cut. I'm sorry. It's just like Daredevil. I have to go with the director's cut of Daredevil because it's the better film. That producer's cut was shit. Not saying that Richard Lester's version of Superman 2 was shit. I just thought Richard Donner's version of Superman 2 told a better story in less time than it took Richard Lester's. That's just my prerogative. Thank you for those questions, Brian. Monkey Game says, always fun with Q&A. Yeah, it is, huh? And Brian Huff Jr. says, if WWE did a Raw with the WWE Intercontinental Championship was defended 24/7 and AJ Lee walked out as champion, what would your reaction be? To me, it'd be the best thing ever. AJ Lee was Intercontinental Champion? I do like AJ Lee. She's hot. Hot. She doesn't like her though. She don't think she can act very good. It's not about the acting. She's hot. I probably hit that like 1,700 times. But that'd be awesome. Okay? Yeah, she had the Intercontinental around her little tiny ass waist and she goes skipping on down the fucking ramp. Yeah, with her crazy face on and everything. Her head all turned to the side. Like you having a stroke or something. But yeah, that'd be good. That'd be real good to see that. So yeah, thank you, Brian, and thank you everybody for answering the questions. This is probably the longest Q&A I've ever done. So yeah, y'all welcome for that long little wait. But yeah, those are my questions, and well, those are my answers really. So if you have any more questions, leave them down below. We'll do this bitch again next week. See you guys in a second.